In Nigeria's crowded social media space, where countless voices compete for attention every day, few have managed to truly cut through the noise and capture the public's imagination. Among them stands Martins Vincent Otse, better known online as Very Darkman, a name that has quickly become synonymous with bold commentary and fearless truth-telling. He's not a comedian or dancer, but a fearless commentator who tackles serious social issues head-on, never shying away from controversy or difficult conversations. His raw, unfiltered videos, often shot in simple settings, sometimes just in his living room or on the street, make his audience feel like they're hearing from a passionate neighbor, not a distant celebrity. Speaking in both English and Pidgin, he connects with Nigerians from all walks of life, breaking down barriers and making complex issues accessible to everyone, regardless of background or education. His rise wasn't manufactured. It grew organically as he broke down trending issues, from police misconduct to government policies, in ways that resonated with everyday people and reflected their real concerns. Very Darkman's authenticity and willingness to challenge the powerful have made him a digital activist and a trusted voice for many, inspiring others to speak up and get involved. He's proof that one person with a smartphone, a strong opinion, and the courage to speak out can spark national conversations, demand accountability, and even influence policy. In a country hungry for change and honest leadership, Very Darkman has become a symbol of grassroots influence, civic engagement, and the power of ordinary citizens to make their voices heard. At the heart of Very Darkman's online presence is his activism. He tackles injustice, corruption, and government failures that affect ordinary Nigerians. He amplifies the stories of those ignored by authorities, giving a voice to the powerless and making their struggles visible. His videos break down complex news, making it accessible and urgent for his followers. He mobilizes online movements, turning hashtags into powerful campaigns that pressure authorities to act. While some criticize his aggressive style and occasional lack of evidence, his supporters see his directness as necessary to force attention on neglected issues. He channels public frustration into action, becoming a digital disruptor in a system slow to change. Whether celebrated or criticized, his influence in shaping public opinion and driving social justice is undeniable. Very Darkman embodies the new wave of activism powered by social media. Very Darkman has also made waves as a self-appointed consumer watchdog, using his platform to shine a spotlight on issues that many Nigerians face daily. He's especially active in Nigeria's skincare and food markets, where concerns about product safety and authenticity are widespread. Through blunt, detailed reviews, he calls out fake or unsafe products and exposes questionable brands, often sparking heated debates online. His catchphrase, "Is it safe for consumption?" has become a rallying cry for wary consumers, echoing across social media and in everyday conversations. By showing viewers how to spot counterfeit goods, identify misleading packaging, and recognize red flags and check for NAFDAC numbers, the official stamp of approval for products in Nigeria, he's empowered Nigerians to demand better quality and transparency from the brands they support, encouraging them to make informed choices. His advocacy has saved many from harmful products, and his educational content has helped families avoid dangerous mistakes. But his bold approach has also landed him in hot water, with some brands threatening legal action or trying to silence his voice. Despite the risks, he continues to challenge businesses, forcing them to prove their authenticity or face public backlash and scrutiny. His work has shifted the balance of power, making brands more accountable to consumers than ever before and pushing companies to improve their standards. In Nigeria's fast-growing digital marketplace, Very Darkman has redefined what it means to be a consumer advocate, inspiring others to speak up. Now, companies know they're being watched, not just by regulators, but by a vigilant online community determined to protect their rights and safety. Very Darkman's confrontational style has thrust him into the center of high-profile controversies and ongoing legal battles, making him a household name in Nigeria's social media landscape. He's never shied away from naming names or making bold accusations, often blurring the line between fearless activism and outright defamation. His approach has sparked heated debates about the ethics of public shaming and the limits of free speech. In March 2024, he was arrested following allegations involving actress Tonto Dika and the Mohbad case, igniting a firestorm of public reaction and sparking the viral #FreeVeryDarkMan campaign across social media platforms. His eventual release was celebrated as a victory by his supporters, but it also served as a stark warning about the risks faced by those who challenge powerful interests in Nigeria. Over the years, he's faced lawsuits from major brands and public spats with celebrities, with critics accusing him of acting on hearsay, spreading misinformation, and fueling online witch hunts that can ruin reputations. Supporters, however, see his legal troubles as proof that he's unafraid to speak truth to power, while detractors argue that his methods are reckless, divisive, and sometimes even dangerous. These ongoing clashes highlight not only the dangers, but also the immense responsibilities that come with digital activism in Nigeria's rapidly evolving online space. VeryDarkMan's journey is defined by this constant tension, admired by some as a fearless advocate, condemned by others as a provocateur. He remains one of Nigeria's most polarizing public figures, constantly testing the boundaries of free speech, accountability, and the true cost of speaking out in the digital age. The death of singer Mohbad in 2023 became a national flashpoint, and VeryDarkMan was at the center of the #JusticeForMohbad movement. He used his platform to dissect the case, make bold allegations, and keep public pressure on authorities for a thorough investigation. His relentless commentary ensured the case stayed in the spotlight, leading to police action and arrests. Supporters hailed him as a champion for justice, believing his activism forced authorities to act. Critics, however, accused him of spreading rumors and capitalizing on tragedy for fame. His involvement in the Mohbad case led directly to his arrest, underscoring the risks of his approach. The episode shows both the power and peril of social media activism, mobilizing public opinion, but also fueling controversy and unverified claims. VeryDarkMan's role in the Mohbad case cemented his status as a force in national conversations, for better or worse. VeryDarkMan divides Nigeria. He's either a hero or a menace, with little middle ground. His supporters see him as a fearless truth-teller, exposing corruption and demanding justice when institutions fail. They rally behind him during legal troubles, amplifying his message and treating his battles as their own. For them, his aggressive style is a necessary weapon in a society where polite appeals are ignored. Critics, on the other hand, accuse him of reckless clout-chasing and making unproven allegations that lead to online harassment. They worry about the dangers of trial by social media, where anyone can be judged and condemned without due process. This deep divide ensures VeryDarkMan remains a lightning rod for debate, admired for his courage, condemned for his methods. He's a symbol of both the promise and pitfalls of digital activism in Nigeria. In the court of public opinion, his legacy is fiercely contested. The VeryDarkMan effect has reshaped how Nigerians talk about consumerism, celebrity, and justice. He's inspired a culture of vigilance. Consumers now question brands, and ordinary people use social media to demand change. Issues once confined to newsrooms now play out in real time online, driven by influencers like him. But this new openness comes with challenges. Snap judgments and online mobs can sometimes replace careful investigation. His influence forces Nigeria to grapple with the balance between free speech and responsible activism. Whether seen as a hero or a troublemaker, VeryDarkMan's impact is undeniable. He's empowered citizens, challenged the status quo, and shown the power of a single voice in the digital age. In the end, he's left a lasting mark on Nigeria's social and digital landscape. What do you think about VeryDarkMan? Let us know in the comments section and subscribe to the channel.